Thank you. In your vote 2022, the federal government wants you to report any instances of voter fraud or intimidation.
And the effort includes federal agencies right here in Indianapolis. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist explains why the DOJ is getting involved.
The DOJ's Election Day program is not new, but its profile has gotten a lot higher in the wake of the heated rhetoric surrounding the election.
When you go to the polls this election, officials say let them know if something seems off.
Things like impersonation or ballot tampering. These things are extremely rare. But if they do happen, we want to make sure that we know about it and are able to respond to it.
U.S. Attorney Zach Myers says he hasn't yet seen any fraud or intimidation cases this cycle. Neither has the Marion County Clerk's Office. There have been increased threats against government employees over the last couple of years, including people with election-related jobs. Myers hasn't prosecuted any such cases so far here in the Southern District of Indiana. Officials in Arizona are investigating 6 cases of voter intimidation, plus a report of election worker harassment.
Robust debate and disagreement, and even, vehement disagreement is a part of our political process. It's how it's designed. But threats of violence and, illegal intimidation are not. And when people make those sorts of threats or take violent action, that's absolutely something that federally we want to be sure that we're responding to.
Myers says his office and the FBI Indianapolis field office will take any complaints of voter fraud or intimidation. He says you can contact either one of them. Everyone talks to each other. It's part of a nationwide Election Day program that goes back more than a decade.
How would you respond to somebody saying, hey, I'm just not comfortable with the whole idea of the federal government doing something like this?
I think that's, I'm glad you raised the question. I'd start with saying that many of the elections on the ballot are federal elections, and so the federal government obviously, has a role to play there. But there are a number of laws passed by Congress that govern, some of the things that happen in elections. For example, the Voting Rights Act, and there's, various civil and criminal statutes relating to the process.
Myers says if you see an active threat or an active instance of voter intimidation, call 911. He says local police will be in the best position to respond quickly. For any other concerns, there are 3 different numbers you can call. You can find them on our website. Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen. It will take you to the article for this story in the As Seen On section of our website. Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.